this summer. We have once again some great, fantastic, wonderful, and whatever other superlatives you can think of music for you tonight. And we got good weather, so it's just going to be a great evening all around. Before we get started, I just would like to acknowledge the people who made financial support for us so that we could be able to be here for you in the park this year. First and foremost, we just always thank the Evelyn Preston Memorial Trust Fund, who's a big supporter of the Jazz Society and everything that goes on in Hartford and the parks, and they're just fantastic to work with. This year, we also want to welcome and thank especially Summer in the City, which is funded by Raytheon Corporation, and that's through the City of Hartford and the Greater Hartford Arts Council. They stepped up when we had a shortfall and kind of offered us money, so that doesn't happen very often, so thank you to them for that. As well, we also want to just always acknowledge the Ensworth Charitable Foundation and the Edward C. and Ann T. Roberts Foundation. Both of those have been supporting us since as long as I've been here, and this is my 10th summer standing in front of you, so it's great to get that support from them. Finally, and I've been saying this every week, we also want to make sure we thank each and every one of you, because as many of you know, this year we did a crowdsourcing funding situation to try to make up a gap, and the jazz audience here in Hartford came through, exceeded all of our expectations. We met our goals to reach some matching funds in the first day, so that was fantastic. And so I just want to say thank you to the 150 or so of the individuals and groups who helped us reach that goal. Also, as always, we acknowledge WWH, who are a partner in crime here, so to speak, who broadcast these concerts each and every week for a number of years. If you can't be here one week, but we want you here each and every week, obviously you can listen to them. And before I forget, I'll thank our volunteers, in particular, tonight Joyce is manning our table all alone. Make sure you visit her sometime tonight, the people helping feeding the musicians. And just all of you again, thank you for being here. I think I've exceeded my time for today, but I'm going to invite Maurice up to introduce our first great performers for tonight, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Ronald, and good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us for number 3 of 6. We go right up to August 16th, the 54th annual Paul Brown Monday Night Jazz series in full effect. And we're the Hartford Jazz Society, the oldest ongoing jazz society in the United States at 61 years young. So a lot of Hartford magic continues to happen. And it's with great pleasure to bring this wonderful New England Jazz Ensemble to you this evening. They're celebrating, talk about Hartford area magic, their 30th anniversary as a musical organization. So I'd like to let you know who's in the group tonight, and also happy birthday to the pianist Walt Gordiak, who recently celebrated his 80th. All right. Ably standing the test of time, still composing and playing, and so we're looking forward to what he does tonight with this wonderful ensemble. And any other Leos out here celebrating, happy birthday to you as well. Andre Shapiro, if you're here tonight, one of our board members, happy birthday. All right, now with the musicians. In the sax section tonight, we have John Mastriani, Larry Dvorin, John Ball, Paul Lieberman, Lisa Ladin. I think I spelled it right, Ladin. Trombones, Tim Atherton, Dave Sporney, Peter McCarron, Dave Wampler. On trumpets, Jeff Holmes, Don Clough, Steve Fitzko, Hank Zorn. On piano, Walt Gordiak. At the bass, Hartford Jazz Society board member Steve Bowmer, and John Melly at the drums. Let's welcome warmly the New England Jazz Ensemble. They'll play straight through to 7 o'clock.
Oh, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Steve Ulmer, and I'm president of the board of the New England Jazz Ensemble, because Like the Hartford Jazz Society, we're a 501c3 organization so that we can pursue our mission, which is to create, compose, educate, perform contemporary jazz ensemble music. And we've been very fortunate enough to be doing that for some 30 years now. And so we're very privileged. Thank you all for coming out today. So what you're going to hear today, you're going to hear some selections from our 6 CDs that we've produced in the last 30 years. And funny you should ask, they are for sale here today at the tent, just in case you're interested. But everything you're going to hear today is composed and or arranged by members of the orchestra, and that's been our motto over the course of our lifetime. That first piece was called Esprit, composed and arranged by our lead trumpet player, Mr. Jeff Holmes from the University of Massachusetts. And we're going to move forward with a Joe Lovano composition arranged by our lead alto player, Mr. John Mastriani, who is professor and leader of the Jazz Ensemble at University of Connecticut. And this is called His Dreams.
Well, I mean, yeah, I had it.
Thank you. His Dreams, arranged by Mr. John Mastriani. Okay, we're going to go back to original composition time. So over 30 years and 6 CDs, our musical director, who we're celebrating a birthday tonight, and 30 years of accomplishment, Mr. Walt Gordiak, has written over... Well, I started counting on the back of CDs, and I kind of lost count how many arrangements you have. I got stuck at 15, and then we hit the Peter and the Wolf, which was like 36 minutes long and worth at least 9 arrangements. So, but anyway, he's been, you know, the rock arranger composer of this band over 30 years. And so tonight we're going to do, or intend to do, 3 of his compositions. So the first one is called Some Minor Stuff. Thank you. Some minor stuff by Walt Gordiak. Walt, was that a compositional exercise to see how many minor chords you could put in a row? Is that what that was? Something like that? It worked really well. Anyway. All right, those first three tunes were off our 2006 CD called Live at the Pittsfield City Jazz Festival. And once again, that's available over here, but we had a fun time recording that live. Okay, now we're going to move on to something completely different, another composition by Walt. This comes from one of our earlier CDs, 1995 CD that we put out called Version 3.0. It sold pretty well. I was in the IT business. I said people were waiting for version 3.1 to come out, so I don't know, we probably should have changed that a little bit, but it sold pretty well. Anyway, this is an original piece in 3/4 time, simply called Waltz, Waltz. Thank you so much. Waltz, waltz. As I said, we did 6 CDs, so we're representing 3 or 4 of them today. One was a Christmas CD, so we figured you guys weren't ready for Christmas songs in July after all the cold weather, so we said, all right, we'll leave everything off that. And then our most recent project was a CD based on the children's iconic musical classic called Peter and the Wolf, written by Sergei Prokofiev. And we undertook that project because we believe in the educational component and the performance component of a big band ensemble. So if you get a chance, hopefully you've heard it on WWH. They played it. We have some CDs. It's available online as well. But I just want to say, if you ever get a chance and you want some young people to be turned on to jazz in a kind of storytelling way, please look up the Peter and the Wolf piece that Walt arranged and that the New England Jazz Ensemble recorded and performs. On a rainy day, take some little loved ones and sit around the radio or the streaming device and listen to Peter and the Wolf, and I think you'll be warmly rewarded with sharing that for some younger folks. So I just wanted to let you know about that. All right. We're actually going to feature something brand new, brand spanking new by Mr. John Mastriani, our lead alto player, hopefully to be recorded in the future at some point sometime. And this is called Bop Island Blues. Thank you, John Mastriani's Bop Island Blues. I don't know about you, but we need a little water break up here, so just give us 10 seconds or so. Just going to tell you a little bit more about Walt, our music director, since we're celebrating 30 years. So he's been a mentor to me and many people here in the Hartford area. I met Walt probably in the mid-1980s, and I was this little runty kid who was just learning how to play the bass and the bass guitar, and this guy named Pat Dorn hired me for his band because he must have been really desperate that weekend. I don't know why. And Walt was already playing and composing and arranging in just stupendous manner, as he always does. And he didn't yell at me for all my mistakes. He mentored me along and taught me a lot of tunes. So I'm just gonna say thank you very much from me to you, Walt, on this great episode. Okay, we're going to slow things down so that we can cool off before our last burning tune. And this is a beautiful ballad, once again arranged by Walt. It's going to feature Mr. Tim Atherton on trombone. And it's called You Don't Know What Love Is. 1 second, please. Mr. Tim Atherton on the trombone. Once again, Mr. Walt Gordiak's arrangement of You Don't Know What Love Is. Okay. All right, we got a lot of people here. Thank you for coming out tonight and helping us celebrate what we're billing our 30th anniversary concert. God bless all you people and everybody that supports live music. And thank you so much to the Hartford Jazz Society and everybody that supports them and making this possible. So before we play our last tune, just want to celebrate a little bit more about Mr. Walt Gordiak. He's had a very, very storied career. Played with the Arnold Most Orchestra, Sonny Costanza Orchestra, the Pat Dorn Orchestra. I was reading his bio, and in connection with the spirit of what's going on here, he spent a long time in the trio with Nick Forte on drums and Paul Brown on bass. Isn't that right? Right? So he had a very strong connection. What an amazing trio that must have been, backing up all sorts of greats over the years. So thanks for making that connection here tonight. Walt's played and arranged with so many great people, everything from touring with the Buddy Rich Band to scoring and playing with Hermits. That wasn't on the same date, was it? No, okay, all right, just thought I'd check. So, and he was the dean and director of the Hartford Conservatory. Like I said, a great mentor to many people. Still active at the Greater Hartford Academy of the Arts, arranging for the jazz choir and working over there. He's the in-house arranger for the Hartford Symphony Orchestra for their jazz and strings program. Just an amazing career. So we'd like to make a little special presentation. Lisa, if you would come up and help us out. We have a little memento for you, Walt, on behalf of the whole organization. So we have a little token of our appreciation for 30 years of incredible musical, academic, arranging, composing dedication. And as the president of the board of the New England Jazz Ensemble, I'm so happy to present this to you. And I shared a few things with our board members and fellow band, and they're very excited too. And I'll just read you what this plaque says. The New England Jazz Ensemble, in honor of Walter Gordiak, for 30 years of composing, conducting, arranging, playing, and keeping jazz music alive and exciting. We celebrate you and all your contributions to the New England Jazz Ensemble, 30 years, 1991 to 2021. Congratulations, Walt. We love you so much. Thank you.
Well, this could not be done without all the talent. Some of these guys have been here, been with us for like 30 years, and there's some new ones too, but there's a load of talent up here that made this easy. Thank you very much.
Looking forward to the next 30, Walt. So, all right, we're going to finish up with a nice rousing tune. This is arranged by Jeff Holmes, our lead trumpet player from UMass. This is a Dr. Billy Taylor tune that was the title of one of our CDs, entitled the CD, and the song is called "It's a Grand Night for Swinging." Thank you so much.
Show some more love for them. 30 years they've been on the planet bringing us great sounds. And again, happy birthday, Walt Gordiak. Thank you so much to everyone. New England Jazz Ensemble. Yeah. marketing. And look out for their CDs at our hospitality tent, where you can also entertain joining us, membership perks. We also have a CD project that musicians generously donated to called Straight from the Heart, which is part of the membership package, or you can buy it separately. And of course, you can buy their music tonight, New England Jazz Ensemble. Thank you so much for your energy and vitality. And just a little housekeeping, once you're assembled with your instrument, if you could just grab your individual chair and just put it around the side, we'd appreciate that. So in another 20 minutes to 25 minutes, we'll have Steve Davis Co-Relations Band with his beautiful wife, vocalist Abena Coomson Davis, guest